honor of her because she has paved the way for all of us to be here today. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in. You're looking at Miss Spila. At least I can see her. I don't know if you guys can see her, but I can see Spila. You're seeing Spila right now, who is a phenomenal, impeccable leader who none of this would have been able to come together if it wasn't for so many different intricate women that play a huge role. This is a collective effort of so many amazing women that you have a chance to hear from tonight. And I really want to encourage you to keep on inviting people, keep getting them on, let them know we're here, let them know we're now, so that we can get these numbers all the way up and make the biggest impact possible. Who are the voice you listen to? I'm Dr. China Bethley. I'm in the beautiful Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm so excited that you've decided to spend a little bit of time with us. And we want to tell you exactly what Women Who Win Worldwide is all about, exactly what this global initiative is, and what our mission is to impact and educate, empower, and enrich women worldwide in the largest financial market in the world. Let me repeat that so we're real crystal clear. We are on a mission to educate, empower, and enrich women worldwide in the largest financial market in the world. I'm going to show you some things over the next few moments that's going to really help to make this clear as we go over to the next slide. You heard me talk about the beautiful Isis De La Torre. Now you have a chance to see her beautiful face as she's there with her mom, who she was an immigrant, and she talks a lot about how she learned hard work from watching her mom struggle. And so, this is amazing. How many of us can connect with that story? How many women, whether it's a single mom or whether your mom is married, you watched her struggle just so that you can have an opportunity. How many of us moms that are here tonight are experiencing that? You're making so many sacrifices for your children. And so we love and just admire her for what she's done, and so she got all of her trading financial license like Series 7 and Series 63. The woman is qualified and documented to do what she's doing. And so she was the first woman to have executive role on Wall Street. The first woman to have an executive role on Wall Street. So we love you, Isis De La Torre. We honor you. She's also a recipient of the United Nations Global Leadership Award, which is a huge prestigious award with the United Nations. So we love her, we salute her, and we appreciate her. So as we continue to go on, I want to get into a little bit of the mission of why we're here. Yeah, we're having fun. Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, this is nice. But you know what? We are the heart of this financial space. We're the heart of IML. And our mission, is simply to create history, because history will be made for women worldwide. This will be the largest financial women's movement in the world as we educate, empower, and enrich women in the largest financial market, giving them the financial independence and the financial flexibility. And we're seeking women, wives, mothers, daughters, sisters, students, business owners to join us in this sisterhood, because we speak the language of the woman. And there's no other that can speak the language of the woman like we can. And so I'm super duper excited. I'm super duper excited about that. There's a lot of people that are getting on, unfortunately, for whatever reason. They're typing in some stuff wrong. So you need to communicate that to them. Let them know exactly where we are. Perhaps just send them the link so they can click it to see exactly where we are, so that they don't miss what is happening right now, because history is really being made tonight. We have a key, guys, and the key has allowed us into a space that was not really popular for women to be in. And now that we have that key and we have that access and we're in the room, guys, we're doing things a little bit different. Or should I say, ladies, we're doing things a little bit different. But more importantly, we're making sure we keep that door open for other women. Together, we will win. Here's what I want you to understand about some statistics. There's a woman that I'm looking for specifically. I don't see her on here. I need to grab this woman. She's done some global work that has really just changed the face of philanthropy. She's giving in such a way. I am looking for Miss Patricia Bailey. Miss Patricia Bailey has absolutely just blessed my heart. Many of you may already know who Dr. Patricia Bailey is. I want to make sure we can pull her up here, because she's doing some things all around the world in many nations that is really making a tremendous difference. And I know a lot of the women that are here, you got a lot of causes, a lot of things that you're very passionate about doing. There's a lot of women empowerment groups that are going to be aligning with us. Why? Because we provide them the financial credibility that they need for their financial empowerment groups. So many women are coming on. I'm steadily trying to press her name. Okay, let's see. Okay, Patricia, I'm not sure if you're on here once or twice, but I just promoted you to panelist. I can see, but I think you turned sideways. So listen, this woman, and I want to honor her for a moment just because here's what I know. There's a lot of gifting and calling that we have. There's a lot of assignments that we have to do. And I want you to know that it's so much better when we can do it collectively as a sisterhood. You know, when I look at the statistics here that women are 35% more likely to live in poverty than men. And amongst the 7.5 billion in the world today, 80% of the people living beneath the poverty level in emerging countries are women and children. Most of us do not have proper access to healthcare, education, financial sustainability. You know, when women are empowered financially, they have better choices for their lives and for the lives of future generations. And since that change of how they are broken. So this woman has done mighty work throughout the nations, and I wanted her to bring on additional statistics so that we can understand why we're doing what we're doing. We are the heart of IML. IML is the #1 financial educational platform in the Forex and cryptocurrencies in the world, in my professional opinion, because we're impacting lives of people around the world, up to 80,000 people right now. And we're giving you an open invitation in a intimidating way to be part of something that already changed the lives of women. So I want you to hear from Patricia Bailey, because she's done some amazing things, and I want you to hear how these stagnated numbers can be significantly shifted. So Dr. Patricia Bailey, come on for a moment and just share. Give us about 60 seconds of your heart and the work that you've done in Africa, the mission work that you've done around the world. Let me see if I can unmute you. Here we go.
From the beginning. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay. We've been from the beginning. We wouldn't miss a thing. We're here. Let me just say this very briefly in these little caps of time. Number one, every woman that's on tonight needs to understand that this is not just a movement. This is something that has been divinely inspired. There has been a need in the world, a cry that has come up to heaven, where 7.5 billion women, 7.5 billion people in the world, 80% of them who live beneath the poverty level, who have no access, no road out, no way for financial sustainability, that don't have access to clean water or be able to send their kids to school. This is some of the things that we so take for granted. Through Women Who Win Worldwide, we can now be the solution. We can be the solution to their need. This is the largest demographic portion of the world that has the greatest need, that are the most underserved. Every organization from UNICEF to CARE, every empowerment organization to help women has not been able to fulfill that because they've not dealt with the greatest need, and that's the money problem. Money answers all things. When they are empowered economically, when they have financial sustainability, they now become able to make decisions that they've never had an opportunity to make before. The Human Development Index for women that need empowerment is commonly overlooked because the people at the table that are decision makers in major NGO organizations are not women. So we have to be their voice. We have been commanded by God to be a voice for those who have no voice. And what greater way to give them a voice and to be a voice for them than to empower them financially, to give them a skill where they can have an opportunity to provide for themselves. But then not only that, as the women and women who win worldwide are making money and are being empowered, are being blessed, now we can be a blessing to others. We now have wealth with wisdom, and wealth that has an assignment, and we now have prosperity with a purpose, and we have money with a mission. We can assign our revenue to live and transform the lives of so many others. Let me leave you with this. 130 million children have never seen the inside of a classroom. 1/4 of the entire world has access to clean water. Women living in developing countries have no access to many countries. They have never seen the mortality rate, the index of how many children do not die for basic things that we can bring a change. They don't have it. And what makes me so excited about this is I didn't give you a vision that was for the United States. I didn't give you a vision that was just for many countries. We gave you a vision for the world. So I'm so excited, so absolutely excited about women who win worldwide. So let's go make this fun.
Thank you so much, Dr. Patricia Bailey. You're doing so many incredible things throughout the earth. We love and appreciate you. Your servitude is priceless. Thank you so much. Women, this is bigger than just money. This is about an assignment and what we can do in the amount of lives that we can help to change with the resources that's being provided, because we found the way, and it's tested, it's tried, it's already proven. We're not bringing you something that we're looking to do. We're bringing you something that's already being done. And we're saying that, listen, this space has been dominated by men. And it's not that we're looking to come in and listen, we will be a huge majority in this space. So let's continue to go on. There's so many more amazing women that you're going to hear from tonight and hearing their story, guys. Listen, women are winning in this space already. We're talking about weddings that are being paid for, student loan debt that's being paid off. I want you to think for a moment, what would additional income do for you? You did not have to change what you're already doing. Meaning, if you're still working a job, if you're still a student, if you still have responsibilities, what if you could actually learn a skill set? Learn a skill set that could actually change your financial trajectory from a cell phone, an iPad, or a computer, something that you're already having access to now. Cars paid in cash, houses paid in cash, bills paid for, brand new lifestyles is what women are experiencing. I want to tell you guys, past results and what we're going to share with you does not guarantee future profits. Past results do not guarantee future profits. We simply want to put you in a position to give you access to something that can make a significant difference for you. So with that being said, I just want you guys to know that this is giving you the education that you need, empowering you so that you can live an enriched life. So let's continue to go on, because there's amazing women that you're going to hear from. I want to introduce you to this woman. Has been working effortlessly behind the scenes. I mean, I really don't know how she does it. She is a huge, intricate part of the entire company, iMarkets Live, and I have a huge amount of respect for what she does, who she is, and what she brings to the table. We want to show you in a very simplistic way why so many women for the first time are saying yes to a space that's been dominated by men. And I want you to understand, this is a space that is about $5.3 trillion a day in the movement of money. We're talking about the financial market, the Forex market, the cryptocurrency market, and soon to come the mining market. But I don't want you to be overwhelmed about the unfamiliarity of what I'm saying, because most of the women on here, if you're on here and you're already a member of iMarkets Live, but you never ever knew what Forex was or cryptocurrency was before now, I want you to put a 333 in the chat. And the guests that are watching, I want you to look at this for a moment. Look at the amount of women who were just like you, who did not know what it was, who did not understand the complexity of it, but found the way to utilize tools because they were able to follow directions. We're going to take you by the hand. We're going to speak your language as moms, as wives. We're going to speak your language as sisters, as friends. We're going to speak your language, and it doesn't matter what your educational background is. It doesn't matter where you grew up. It doesn't matter what you do or how much money you have. We have a seat at the table for you. And so I want to introduce a woman who's going to show you how it's getting done in a simplistic way with tools and apps and amazing device that's making it very simple, easy, and fun for us to get paid on our cell phones. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you Chairman 10, Miss Spila Slugger, here with Women Who Win Worldwide in iMarkets Live.
Thank you, China. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Take it away, Spila.
Awesome. Amazing. Well, I'm super stoked and excited to be here. I believe that God and the universe always puts certain situations, people, events in your life. And I believe iMarkets Live is blessing many, many people and women all over the world. And, huge thank you to Dr. China for going out there and, working with Isis De La Torre and Christopher Terry in the back end and really making this happen for us women out here. And, the previous slide talked about how this opportunity is helping women in so many different ways. You know, myself personally, I've been able to pay off tens of thousands of dollars in student loan debt, where I'm now free of my student loans because of Forex, right? Because of IML, because of this opportunity. And, you know, not only that, but this year I'm planning on retiring my parents. So, you know, again, results not typical, don't be typical. Past results don't guarantee future returns. Right, but it's something that's touched and inspired my life, and definitely many other women. We want to share this with you, right? We want to share this gift on how it can touch your lives and your families. And IML has created a platform, has created a prestigious university. Think of the Harvard, the Yale of Forex, right? I mean, Forex is what? Learning the language of money. It's like going to learn a new language, maybe going to learn Spanish or Italian, but you're learning the language of money. You're learning a skill set that's going to pay you for the rest of your life, right? And with this platform, we give you the education, right? Because we can give you fish and you could eat for a day, but we can teach you how to fish and you could eat for a lifetime. So our education is comes with our IML Academy. So think of it like this. When you go to a university and you sign up for a class, what do you get? You get a textbook. And your textbook is your context of that university, of that class. It's what you're going to learn from that class, right? Our academy is your context in video format, pre-recorded. Therefore, you can watch it on your own time, whether it's in the morning, whether it's at night, on a lunch break, right? It's the education, the context that you need to then graduate to our online 24/7, right? Teaching. So think of it like this. Think of the professors in a class, right? The professors are there to teach you and help you. That's what our IML TV tool does. It allows you to access professionals that have been doing this for years and decades, and they're there to answer questions. They're there to help you. And you become a professional copycat of them, right? And with those two tools, now you learn the prerequisites, the terminology to understand our tools, and our tools are designed to help you cheat. I don't know if you've ever cheated before in school. I know I did. I'm guilty of it, right? And it was frowned upon. Well, here, we teach you how to cheat. Think of it like this. You show up to an exam, right? You show up to an exam, and the teacher comes up to you and hands you all of the answers to the exam, right? They hand you all the answers. You're going to get what? An A+. So our tools allow you to copy our professionals, to allow you to trade and make money like a professional while you're still learning the skill set. We provide apps for you to download on your phone. How many hours do we spend a day on our phones, on social media? Do we get paid from that? Most likely not, right? But we have apps that allow you to get paid. Instead of spending, the average American, I don't know world statistics, but the average American spends 7 hours a day on their phone. 7 hours a day. Take an hour of that, take 2 hours of that, and use apps that can get you paid. Use apps that can allow your money to work for you 24 hours around the clock, whether you are working, whether you are sleeping, whether you're spending time with your friends and family. These apps get you paid, right? And our newest product that we just released just a couple weeks ago is called Gold Cup. And what the Gold Cup is, it's a simple, easy, fun tool that is artificial intelligence that does what is not humanly possible. It goes out 24 hours a day and it does the work for you. It finds the setups for you and it gives you the answers to the test. And you can now take those answers, plug them into your apps on your phone, and allow you to live your life while your money is working for you, so you're not constantly working for your money, right? So these tools and this platform is designed, once again, to allow you to learn the skill set over time and allow you to be a professional copycat of our professionals and allow you to make money at the same time, right? Again, results are not typical. Past profits don't guarantee future returns, right? And very simple to get started, right? Very, very simple. See, for me, I spent over $70,000 in going to get a degree to work for someone, right? I was able to retire after spending 1 year, personally, 1 year studying the skill set of Forex. I was able to retire myself, been working for myself for the last 5 years, right? And now retiring my parents. Why? Because I found $200. And here's the thing, I didn't make it an excuse that I was $70,000 in student loan debt. I didn't make an excuse that I didn't have the money to get started. But what did I do? I went out and sold my PlayStation 3. Some of you may know it was a gaming system back then. I went out and sold that to get started for $200. And that PlayStation 3 today has helped transform my life and my family's life. So you get to come in for the basic education platform for $195 the first month and a $145 monthly membership, right? To utilize tools to help you make money. See, my mindset was, it's not how much I'm going to invest into this, but it's how much I'm going to be able to make from this, right? And being able, a part of a community of women that are already winning, that have made a lot of money in this, as you saw before, retiring, cars, houses, cash, right, that have done this. Well, guess what? The people you surround yourself with, that is the people you become, and being part of a community of women to help you empower to do these things, to create financial literacy, to create financial empowerment in your life, right, is what it's all about. So I'm not going to go on too much longer. I'm going to hand it back to Dr. China to talk about our community and what we're doing for women on top of what already IML offers on a daily basis, where you have access to these women that are out there succeeding, that are out there getting results. And one of them is our very own Dr. China, that is spearheading this call, right, for Isis De La Torre. And she's here, a Chairman 50 in iMarkets Live. I'm not going to say numbers. Ask your friend what Chairman 50 means, but that is a multi-millionaire, right? And that's not including trading. So she's out there empowering women and empowering people all over the world, right? And putting her money to work for her. So I'm going to hand it back to you, Mrs. Chairman 50, Dr. China.
I love you, Spiller. You're absolutely amazing. And I'm going to say again, and you're going to hear us do this. And let me tell you why. This is not that thing that we want to make sure that we always protect the house. What I know is that nothing is guaranteed. How many people you know that went to college, that got a degree, that stuck with student loan debt, that may not even be working in their field right now? Not even that was guaranteed to them that they were going to even get a job. So when people come into free enterprise, because that's where you are right now, an opportunity for you to learn a skill set. Why is it not guaranteed? Because I can't guarantee that you're going to do what's required. I can't guarantee that you're going to study. I can't guarantee you're going to be serious. I can't guarantee that you're going to commit to doing what it takes to become successful. But what I can guarantee you is that these products are amazing, and that the people who do what is necessary, the people to see results. What those results are, that's totally up to them. We're going to hear from women tonight who are going to blow your mind, and we're going to be very mindful to not, say specific things, but I want to show you the level of freedom that they have. Still talking about wanting to be able to retire her parents. I'm able to retire my parents by the grace of God. I can say this right now. I want to just say salute to every woman that's out there that's a breast cancer survivor. Every woman that may know someone that's fighting right now. As this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, our heart is seriously to help women who are going through tough times where they cannot work a job. I know some women who unfortunately were diagnosed and they still got to get up and provide for their children after going through chemotherapy and radiation. And I'm saying to myself, my God, I was laying in bed and I didn't have the energy